and go on the offensive immediately.
Forbes being a nuisance in that kickoff, putting everyone under pressure there.
A lot like his namesake, DJ Forbes.
Indeed.
Was a nuisance.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Anything around his circumference.
What a player.
Yeah.
You get a chance to see Shujaa on the attack.
Aggressive carry there, Shujaa able to maintain possession and now attacking to their right. Long miss pass there to Daniel Abukuse. He watches and looks at his man. A very slippery customer. Gives him a tough fend. Succeeds to retain the ball. Ben Salem gets it out wide. Strong carry right in the middle. There's the gaps open in the Lions Rugby defense. They reset, but their numbers out to the left. And an easy try there, first try of the game. Patrick Odongo, lightning feet.
Good play by Kenya there, keeping the ball alive. The pace of execution, the pass from the base of the rug. Getting that ball out quickly and making those Lions defenders work really, really hard. As long as you keep that ball alive, moving it side to side, becomes very, very difficult to defend.
So the home side hit it fast early up. 2 minutes into the game, an attempted conversion sails wide, and game remains at 5-0. If you see there, Patrick Odongo just identifying the gaps on the blind side, giving Kenya the lead. Salem looking to restart here. Chooses to go to his left. Raises it high. This is a good kick and it is recovered. I wish he had just held on to it, because he just gifted them the ball after he had it in his hands. Aggressive defense just on their faces. Dabukuze throws his man to the ground. Wahinya with the ball out right here, attempts a dummy switch, but he gets nailed. Went off his feet, penalized, and the game is out. Referee was unsighted on that, where that mark was, where he tapped the ball from, and calls them back. Stay on your feet, he tells Brian Wahinya.
Yeah, illegal sealing there, which then doesn't allow for a contest. And gives Kenya, Shujaa, another chance to attack. 10 out of the Lions 22.
A lot of communication in the Kenyan backline as they look to put their set move out. Slips and falls, but still retain possession. Abukuse at the midfield there, cuts back in for Patrick Odongo, who steps in and offloads, and another try. The beckoning here for Kenya as he goes over to score. Second try for Kenya. Brian Mutua. Hard running by Kenyans into the defense line.
Really good play there. 9-0. Again, just the execution, the passes. Odongo attracting two defenders, and then had the presence of mind to look for his inside runner. As Mutua was there.
Yeah. As we watch the replay, successful conversion by Ben Salem to bring the score to 14 up for Kenya. against Lions Rugby from the UK. Good start, really doing the basics right and pinning Lions Rugby.
And is that the commentator's curse? Spoke too soon and the restart goes awfully wrong.
I hadn't even finished. But yeah, Lions Rugby having a taste of the ball now and into Kenya's half. But that ball is spilled in the tackle, in the pass. Shujaa having the ball back. Press defense there, shutting down space for Shujaa, limiting their options. Asati has to take it in, and they reset and they come out to their right and goes for a grabber kick, but it's charged down and blocked.
Well, really no reason for Kenya to kick that ball. Now the Lions have a chance to attack. The numbers out on the right, let's see how they use them. Oh, ball just not sticking to his hand.
I gather and I reckon that's like his 5th knock-on today. He's literally not having a good day with ball in hand. The first game he had like 3 of them. This is the second one in this game, and yeah, he needs to have a word with himself.
Kenya would want to go into the break. They'll be looking to extend their lead here.
Out with the numbers on the left, playing from one end to the other, trying to open up, but he gets pickpocketed there, and the ball is turned over. Lions Rugby have it. They secure it. The ball is out wide, but it's a high tackle, and Wahinya is quick to tap it. Isolates himself, brings it out wide, carries it, offloads it to Watkins. Watkins has a chance here, but Abukuse shuts down that space quickly, and they regroup going to their right. Forbes with the ball, takes it in, support late in getting there. This could be a penalty. Yes, holding on.
Yeah, that Kenyan defense just too powerful, too quick. The Lions players getting isolated. Asati says we've had enough. We go to the break. Kenya leading 12-0 against the Lions. Lions 0.
just in front of their try lines, and they decide to go out. Wahinya trying to place a grabber kick for Obat Kuke, who's just come in. He goes out to touch, and Shujaa having some good territory here with the restart of the line out on the 22-meter mark. A controlled affair, this one from Shujaa, just going through the paces. First game of the day.
Yeah, they would be happy. So far, they've contained the Lions, shut them out completely, been aggressive in defense, and really executed well when they've had the ball in attack. And just like that, brilliant pass there from Asati.
Abukuse coming in on a short line as Ben Salem went out wide, causing confusion in the defensive ranks of Lions Rugby. And this man who slithers through, he doesn't have a sidestep, he always slithers, just goes all the way to the try line.
Great try there. That's a move straight from the training ground. As we see Asati held the ball well till the last moment. Nabukuse was strong enough. That close to the line, you're not stopping him.
Yeah, he rode through the tackle from Obat Kuke, a very strong guy indeed. And that is a head of kicker.
Another restart goes wrong.
Truly unforced error, a head of kicker. So Capeta taking matters into his own hands.
It's had a very quiet game.
Really. Very quiet, but some show of pace, turn of pace, real pace down that wing, out of nothing.
Yeah, as soon as they've gotten Carpenter on the ball, he creates stuff.
Yeah, and grip on Alex. Yeah,
and made the space out.
Yeah, it was like a lull. There was a lull in the Shujaa's defense, and Gribon Alex just takes off the touchline there and scores, registering for the first try for Lions Rugby. As Capeta lines up a conversion, which sails through. What a kick from right at the touchline. Look at that offload, and he just turns on the afterburners and leaves Brian Mutua for dead there.
Really good try there.
The timeout as Brian Mutua exits the pitch. He's done his bit of job, and that last contribution there signaling the bench to give him a rest. Good take at the restart there by Shujaa, and the ref penalizes Forbes for overreaching, being a nuisance, but illegally so in this case. Still advantage for Shujaa. Azoro takes off and just looks for an offload. It's not coming and continues pumping. Goes over 60 meters made by King George, as is known. Time for sober minds as Daniel Tabu also calls in the switch. And the bench being active, coming in from the bench. Players putting up their hands. That is William Mwanji. Storming run, coming in for the switch play, just goes all the way.
Really good run there by George Oro. He started it all, dragging all the defenders, looking for the offload. And finally, Mohanji just too strong there. Defenders bouncing off him, and he puts it down between the posts. Kenya 24, Lions 7.
Coming on is Philip Okeo. More changes on the lineup, and also Felix Okoth, just trying to ensure that everyone gets a feel of day one. Brian Mutugi also coming in, and the whole bench being utilized here now. Carpenter just taking it this way and that way, and numbers there. Danger times for Kenya. Good aggressive counteract, but they lose out on that one. Just punches through the defense there. No clear release. Yes, George didn't release clearly. Gets penalized for that. Obat Kuke with a strong carry takes matters into his own hands. This man can go all the way. Watkins just takes the right decision there, plays it out wide. The try scorer for Lions Rugby. Very diminutive player, but very strong.
Just forcing the pass there. Just a little too hard for Jacob Oje, who was coming in on the angle and knocked it on. Well, Kenya have just been a different class today. Really played well. We're hoping that they can keep up that momentum in execution when it matters tomorrow.
Yeah, they have more games to play tomorrow. Just one more game than most of the teams today. But this is a good start. Okay, with a strong carry there. One of the tacklers not rolling away. Nigel comes in with a strong carry by himself, and Tabu having favor with his play during the National Sevens circuit, getting a recall to Kenya Sevens after a long time out. Asati, the co-captain, calls for a scrum down. Daniel Tabu just trying to organize his charges here as he takes on to the left wing. It's like a game of chess, this one. Oh.
Referee's not happy. It's happened quite a lot today. The players are just not paying attention to that mark.
No, they are not. That is a guy with wheels. We saw what he did in the first half as he scored his try. Jacob Oje late to arrive in the rack, and it's contested and turned over. And support is there if he can use them. Daniel Tabu winding down the ears, and he gets caught. The old Daniel Tabu. His first times he donned that shirt, he was quite fast, electrifying pace. Today he's been caught, signaling the change of times. But good offload there by Jacob Oje, and Watkins here goes all the way, scores second try for Lions Rugby.
Wow, that was some end-to-end stuff there. All the hard work in defense paid off for the Lions there. So they scored their second try, but it won't be enough.
24, Lions 12.
Those two having a discussion there.
I mean, there's some tired bodies out there.
Yeah.
They just want to get over and done with it.
Yeah, and you can see players already just trying to drift off the pitch here before the conversion is taken. A good last game of the day one for the 2024 Safari Sevens, and the referee calls it full time. Last game for day one 2024 Safari Sevens. Kenya Shujaas emerging victorious in this last one, 24-14 against Lions Rugby. The whole slate of matches lined up for you tomorrow, starting early in the morning with the